we have December Comm Day wrap up in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna give you guys the information and some of the tips to start helping you guys break down for this Comm Day. Okay, so the December Comm Day is going down on the 17th and the 18th from 2 until 5 p.m. Yes, it's gonna be a 3-hour window to be able to play for the Comm Day for the added bonuses, but we're gonna get into more of the information here as well. The number one bonus, which I'm really excited for a lot of you guys that do need XP, there's gonna be 2 times catch XP for Pokemon. So if you guys are not up to par on excellent curveball throws, you need to start mastering them in Pokemon Go. It is the easiest way to be able to get XP in the game. You can turn a lot, especially on days that are 2 and 3 times XP, and you have 2 days going here, so you're definitely gonna wanna be doing that. The best way I could recommend for you guys is to start if you are not up to it and never look back. Do not go back ever, only saying this is the way I'm gonna do it and I'm not gonna do anything else until I start mastering this. There's also gonna be half incubator distance for every egg that's gonna be put on, and then additionally, there's gonna be 2 times likelihood of earning XL candy. And then there's gonna be incense that's gonna last for 3 hours externally of the adventure incense. Imagine if you could put a 3-hour adventure incense on, that'd be pretty cool. The other thing that I really like about this 3-hour incense is that you can use, remember 3 hours, you can use 8 of them and go for 24 hours and then basically do another 8 after this. So you're gonna be able to have 2 total days, 48 hours of incense for a grand total of 16. So I don't know guys, I really like to do that. Depends on what's up for you. The best time to do it is at GoFest because you're able to use 3 because it goes for 8 hours. But this is also really lucrative, and if you're gonna be moving and exploring a lot, this is a great time to do it. And then trades are gonna be 50% less Stardust, so if there is a shiny you are looking to get from somebody specific, Comm Days are gonna be an amazing place to start doing that. And additionally, there's gonna be 2 times catch Stardust and 2 times catch candy, so we're looking mighty fine here as far as the bonuses and what we are able to max out. I know it's not 3 times, but guys, having all of them for 2 times is equally as appreciated and lucrative for our gameplay. Lore modules will last for a grand total of 3 hours regardless of what they are, and then we're gonna have an additional special trade for a grand total of 2. So for the trades, guys, if you're looking like I talked about, maybe somebody has a shiny Zekrom, you never got one, you're lucky friends with them, Comm Day is a great time to do it. You're gonna be able to do 2 on each day, right? So you're gonna have a grand total of 4, which is really lucrative. There's a lot of candy, a lot of Stardust, a lot of XP, so that is also very powerful. The only thing that I really wish would have come out, and I've been trying to lobby this for so long, is the 4 times likelihood of XL transfer candy. Kind of a bummer for me, especially because, you know, this Comm Day is a great wrap up for a lot of people, and then a lot of people that are gonna be catching their Pokemon and transferring them would be very, very lucrative to be able to help people jumpstart with XL candy that are newer players or maybe have missed certain Comm Days, because XL candy is a hot commodity, and just to max one of them out, and XL candy is even rarer, is 296 as we talk about here. So kind of a bummer, but at the same time, maybe we'll be able to get that in the future. I don't know, I'm still holding out hope. And then as always, on the first day, Saturday, there's gonna be a set of 6 Pokemon, and then on Sunday, there's gonna be another set of Pokemon. And then honestly, one of the biggest and most relieving parts is that you have the ability to be able to catch the Comm Day Rewind Pokemon. They're not specific to a day, but they are gonna be spawning throughout, so it's even more enticing for all of us. On Saturday, you're gonna be able to get Sandshrew, both of the Sandshrews, Alolan and regular, Geodude, Hoppip, Spheal, and Stuffle for a grand total of 6 Pokemon that can be caught on day number 1. So as we do get closer, I will break down some of the top tips to help you guys make sure you know what the IVs are, which ones to look out for, and which ones are gonna serve best in which situation. And then on Sunday, same time from 2 to 5, we have Teddiursa, Zigzagoon, we have Starly, probably one of my least favorite ones, but it honestly is a pretty easy Pokemon to be able to get. We have Roggenrola, Litwick, and Dino. So Sunday is going to be the heavy hitter of the day for me. I love the Dino, I love the Litwick, Roggenrola shiny looks great, so that is gonna be a pretty lucrative day as far as which are gonna be meta, but honestly on the first one, we're looking at PvP Pokemon for the Alolan Sandslash as well. So guys, we have a lot of things going on that are pretty good here. And then as well, we have the Bulbasaur, Dratini, and we have the Mudkip, and just remember, we now have the Mega Swampert. So having the XL candy for that Pokemon is very, very effective. Then we also have the Mega Venusaur out there, which is pretty good, even though now the Sceptile is gonna be better. And then we also have Shadow Dragonite, which is one of the top dragon meta attackers in Pokemon Go. And then we have the raid battles. These are gonna be tier 1. What I would suggest doing is doing one of the Pokemon that you have not already done. If you guys don't have a list of keeping track of your unique level 1 raids, you definitely want to, even level 3 and level 5, but most of the time, all of us are gonna do legendary raids at some point, so it's not really like you have to keep track of that. But for the 1 and the 3, costumes count as additional ones. So getting all these done, but these are gonna be the Pokemon from last year Comm Day, which will be Machop, Eevee, Roselia, we have Swablu, Duskull, we have Shinx, Gibble, Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, and then finally we have Fletchling, and in 2-kilometer eggs, we're also gonna be able to hatch all of these Pokemon as well. So with the half incubator distance, it's gonna be very good. However, one of the biggest things I'm gonna recommend to you guys is going in with 12 kilometer eggs, because not only are we getting half distance, Then we're gonna put on the super incubator, and we're gonna be hatching these eggs at an extremely efficient rate, and with a star piece on, which you're probably already gonna be potentially using because there's boosted stardust, you guys are gonna be able to get 100,000-ish, 90 to 100,000 stardust coming from these egg hatches, which is extremely effective. So that's one of the biggest prep tips for you guys right now. And then as far as the movesets, we do get lucky and are able to get the Comm Classic movesets. For Venusaur, we have Frenzy Plant. For the Kanto Sand Slash, we have Night Slash. For the Alolan Sand Slash, we have Shadow Claw. Alolan Geodude, we are going to be able to get Rollout. Dragonite has Draco Meteor, but that one is irrelevant because it's not the best moveset for that Pokemon. Jumpluff is going to get Acrobatics. Swampert will get Hydro Cannon. Walrein will get Icicle Spear. Staraptor will get Gust. Gigalith will get Meteor Beam. Chandelure will get Poltergeist. Hydreigon will get Brutal Swing. Beware is going to get Drain Punch. Obstagoon will get Obstruct, and Ursaluna will be able to get High Horsepower. And the one thing about the Ursaluna is you will have to evolve it in a full moon, and there's going to be a special one going on from 2 p.m. all the way until 6 p.m. on both of the days. So there's nothing really to worry about there. But as far as those charge moves, guys, Frenzy Plant on Venusaur, very valuable. Swampert, very, very valuable with this Pokemon Hydro Cannon. The things that aren't so valuable are going to be the Draco Meteor on the Dragonite. That is not the premier move for PvP or for meta attackers, so you can kind of skip that. However, there's also going to be Shadow Ball on the Litwick going into Chandelure, which is also not super effective. You can also skip that moveset. However, the Pokemon that do really hit hard for me is going to be both of the Sand Slashes, and then we also have one of my favorite Pokemon in here, which is going to be Hydreigon from the Dino. That Pokemon with Brutal Swing is an absolute monster for PvP and an even bigger monster for a meta dark attacker. And then for PvP, let's not forget about the Walrein. But then also there's going to be a quest line as well for us. That is going to cost $1 as always. I always do this. However, you guys can choose if you do want to or not. But for $1, usually the entry and the rewards are going to be definitely worth it. And then finally, we are going to be getting research, which is going to be very important. And we will be getting stickers, which are always cute to add to our collection. So I'm excited for this. Number one thing, guys, what you want to do right now is clear out your bag. You have to clear the bag out. Get it all out. Get it done. Get it out and out and out. And the questions that you do ask, am I saving this for something specific? Do I need this? Will I power it up? Is it going to be a leverage trade? If you're answering no to multiple of those questions, these Pokemon need to go. And next, we need to start getting up on our Ultra and our Great Balls. A really great way to be able to do that is through gifts. Opening gifts is going to give you a ton of Ultra Balls, and you're able to get Great Balls as well. It gives you at probably one of the higher capacities that I have seen, and then you get the ability to hit lucky friends. Interact with your friends that you're going to be playing with on Comm Day that you're not lucky friends with every single day. And additionally, what I suggest you guys do is using some of your Comm Day shinies, and if you don't do a special trade every day, trade the shinies that you want to have luckies, such as Litwick and Dino. Trade those Pokemon on a day-to-day basis, because if they go lucky and they become good IVs, if you don't use your special trade every day, you will be able to have them as lucky Pokemon. Then you can evolve them on Comm Day to save elite TMs and be able to power them up at a much less quantity. The Pokemon I would recommend to you guys is going to be Chandelure, Dratini, Mudkip, as well as Dino. Those 4 Pokemon are very valuable for meta attackers and to be able to get. So you can get them, and especially that Swampert now, the shiny Swampert is incredible, and Mega Swampert is even more incredible. If you want to see how good those Pokemon actually are, they're definitely worth it. And then beyond that, guys, just be ready and prepped, get to a downtown area and be prepared, and make sure to take these times off from family, from friends, from events, and make sure to max out, because you're getting a ton of bonuses. We can really max out, we can master those throws, and we can get the XP, the Stardust, and the candy that we need in Pokemon Go. So thank you guys for tuning in as always. To all of my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, see you guys out in the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and rating all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.